Hi everyone, welcome back. It is time for episode 4 of Dawson's Creek. I'm not shocked that Andy took the answers. I feel like they're presenting the downfall of Andy so that it leaves an open pathway for Pacey to start dating someone else without the audience being so hurt by it or so upset. But I don't know why Andy did it. Andy, he would have done amazing without it. It's that fear and that panic that she has. But it did leave everything out in the air with what could happen. Eve, I think, is gone. So, bye-bye to Eve. And now everyone moves forward with what they're doing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
The Commodore 64.
Oh, look at that.
Lessons. The Betamax machine.
Before DVDs. Even though they mentioned it this season, but yeah.
Real life is interesting, but it'll never be as dramatic as a well-conceived narrative.
He's not wrong, which we know from the show.
Dawson, can you say hi? Hi.
Is that Joey?
Is that who I think it is?
So she liked him from the first moment she saw him.
Hi, Joey.
Oh, look how young they were. Soulmates. Graham! I haven't seen her since the beginning episode?
Why do you insist on degrading your team colors like that?
Like what?
Right now, they need your leadership and verve. Back when I was on the pep squad,
Oh! She was on the pep squad?
Grims, I hate to break it to you, but you were showing off a bit more than just team spirit.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget that.
Like, oh my god, go team!
For a minute, I thought you had been possessed by these school spirit creatures from planet Overzealous.
These two are just perfect this season.
What do you say, Scully?
Got class with you?
Yeah.
Sounds delectable. I'll pass.
Come on, Joey.
Whether or not you're actually interested, you have about 10 seconds to make up your mind after I round that corner. Starting now. 1.
Jerry's gonna go. Come on, Jerry.
6 seconds? 6? I mean, come on. Have you no pride?
Oh, I love watching these two this season.
Dude's got some big molars. They're crowns, actually. Check out the number 2 bicuspids. Remind you of anyone?
No. Oh, here he goes.
That was actually in his mouth? Well, that's disgusting.
Oh, don't break his little heart, Jen.
Like the most successful one we've ever had. Like half the senior guys have already put in their bids.
Wow.
What are you auctioning off?
Yourselves.
Receive a kiss from the head cheerleader.
Oh, you didn't tell her? Oh, she would have said no. Oh. Andy.
BTS.
Stop. Drop that folder. Back away from the material.
Yes, sir.
Keep your hands in plain sight.
It's too late. She's already cheated.
Recalcitrance.
I mean, repentance. Repentance as...
Andy, you're panicking. Oh, you're panicking.
It would be considerably more productive if you would just take some more, what is that? Some more, action.
I thought he was going to say initiative.
Well, how about, like, sticking out your thumb, huh?
Oh, you want a hitch? Wow, first call.
Hi.
Is that the principal?
Lucky day, Miss Potter.
Thanks.
Wow, I didn't see that coming. Look at him.
Well, you know, let it never be said that I'm lacking in the creativity department.
Let's hope you're not lacking in the calamine lotion department either. Now put down the poison oak.
I was going to say, why did you pick something up without knowing what it was?
It is a project. I remember last night in your kitchen, the blonde-haired kid who was moving his lips? That was actually me telling you. Why is that?
Because football is a head game. And I can't risk my best player, or any player for that matter, losing focus. I've worked too damn hard.
I feel like there's something else going on here.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
You must be lost. Bimbo Cove is up the creek right past Brainless Bay.
Okay, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, he had to give up his dream of a restaurant idea. His wife stepped out on him with the Cape Side equivalent of Ted Knight. He's not exactly shining as a substitute teacher.
Oh, okay. I mean, those are good points, but at the same time, why can't you do the story?
God, this is so important to me, but if I do it, it's gonna kill him.
Well, then what are you gonna do? Yes or no?
But according to Freud, that's exactly what sons are supposed to do.
That was deep. That was deep.
Dried saliva. No, it's a zipper mark from the pillow.
Why are you all in her room?
Oh, no, we respect your decision to resign from the squad.
Madison has accepted the leadership challenge.
Has bid $500.
But they've specifically stipulated that the kiss...
Oh, Henry. Henry.
What are we going to tell the children at the CCHPC?
Oh. Yeah, here we go. Manipulation 101.
So, since Mr. Witter's attempt at lying to me was so creative, I've come up with a little creative response in kind.
I wonder what it will be.
Enough! Honestly, I am not sure how to get through to the two of you. But since you obviously have an affinity for one another...
Yes, they do!
No way.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
School mascots?
Cool, went great.
Well, it may seem that way today, but anything could happen tomorrow to rock your safe little world.
What?
Jack, maybe you overlooked something.
What was that?
Driving towards something you believe in. Then what? One tiny little mistake. One little error in
He's like,
judgment.
what are you talking about?
I'm talking about a life being ruined, cut short, nipped in the bud. I'm talking about breaking Dad's heart.
Dad?
Right. Andy, you're just going on. Jack's taking this the wrong way now.
Just calm down, all right? I mean, it's not like I'm still in the closet. Dad already knows I'm gay.
I know, yeah, I know.
She wasn't even... I love how it just diverted so much away from it, but he still had no clue.
If a kid wants to come out wearing lipstick and rouge, we're going to infringe on it, the way we infringe on anybody else.
Oh yeah, the word infringe.
Well?
He's not going to like it, Dawson. You know that.
Dawson, that just went out to 3 million people. Not to mention, you interviewed the opposing...
Yeah, I didn't understand why he didn't need it to do that.
We're talking about a team that hasn't put a notch in the win column in 3 years.
Now what are we saying? That I'm wasting my time?
No, but I want you to have some perspective.
Oh!
And when we can't find common ground, I give you your space.
When I take it, you get pissed off at me.
No. I'm just trying to break you out of your self-centered, self-righteous fantasy world long enough to look out for other people.
Oh, he's not wrong. Catch the... Oh, please, Jack. Yes, you notice how they all went for Jack. Yeah, look. They're all attacking him intentionally. They're not going for anyone else.
Go back to tetherball, you live Princeton homo.
Yeah, there we go. There comes the homophobia.
Forget it.
Fine, I'll just cut to the chase and beg you, please, Joey, please.
Oh,
Fine. It's just giving you fair warning.
does he have gas?
I get a little car sick in back seats.
Oh. And hers is a back seat?
Like a shade going up in a dark room, light suddenly pouring in.
Oh, including Pacey in
He
this.
understood me in a way that no one ever did or could. And then, just as suddenly, the room got dark again.
Oh, Andy.
See, over the summer, I was treated at a psychiatric hospital.
I think he knows this.
I know that I only made things worse.
Is she talking in front of the mirror? Yeah, she is doing it in front of the mirror. The full-on practice of it all.
Dad's been telling me about him ever since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Because it's his motivational speech.
What's with the bucket?
To turn our weakness into a strength, just like the general said.
Ah. Yeah.
That's why it's only phase 1.
So what's phase 2?
That's smart. Cheerleaders? Cheerleaders. That's phase 2. Look at him with the unibrow. Ah! Thanks for the wink. Yeah, they're gonna be cues here for us. They're like, what's going on? Go! Go! Wait, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Touchdown.
Didn't you want to talk to me?
It was Monday. I was going to discuss it with you on Monday.
About how well she did on the test.
A new student disciplinary committee, and I want you to be in charge of it.
Oh! Okay. Of course it's gonna be Henry. He's gonna pay as much as he can. No.
Mouthpiece?
Wait a minute, you sold your Good Luck Doug Flutie Memorial mouthpiece?
That's yeah. That's commitment. $500 for a kiss.
I told you everything would work out fine.
Did?
Yeah, everything usually works out for the best as long as you keep a positive attitude.
Oh, now you're positive, are you, Andy?
I can't tell you how relieved I am. Hey, so who won the game anyway?
Yeah, she wasn't there.
Somebody with some sweaty...
I love how she's just completely oblivious.
Shirt off.
Well, somebody forgot to open the air vents.
Oh.
Somebody forgot to mention there were air vents in the first place.
What?
Pacey, do you know how much money and time it will take you to even get this boat to float?
Yeah. Not a minute more or less than as long as it takes me.
Yeah, exactly.
Couple months, I'll be sailing this baby around the world.
No, you won't.
What do you say?
True love. That's what it was called.
Just one more hard lesson to
Wow, they are just like, yeah, they're just spending more and more time together.
So what do you say we go home, pop in a little Close Encounters or something?
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Wait, what? Oh, they play a game. Yeah.
we're on the field where it belongs.
I got a letter
Oh.
today, an invitation.
When was the last time these two did have a catch?
Of how it used to be.
Ah, look who it is.
Out the pictures I had of you and I.
Oh, Joey. This season really is building up strength after strength. Another really good episode. You know, we're seeing a nice moment with the home video and Dawson and Joe's reaction to seeing it and the memories of it when they first met. And clearly Joey falling head over heels for Dawson the first moment she saw him. Plus they had the little moment when the little girl pushed him over. That was really sweet to see that and to remind them of what it was like for them when they were kids. The whole tension between Mitch and Dawson was uncomfortable because I couldn't figure out at first why Mitch was so against it. And then it felt like he was diminishing what Dawson wants to do as if it's just a hobby, which a lot of people, when they find out someone wants to be a director or something in the arts, they kind of laugh. They put you down. It's like, oh, you really want to do that? And it's like, where would you be without the arts? Like, people watch TV, listen to radio, go to art museums, they paint, they do loads of things that's connected to it. And then the real reason, which was you did put a target on Jack's back. That really was like, oh, and to interview the rival coach. That was weird of Dawson to do that. Dawson does live in a fantasy world, and I'm glad that he gets called out, but he is also right in calling his dad out in that moment. Like, they were going back and forth, and I could give both points, and I was like, oh, this is uncomfortable, but this is like what they both need. And then Dawson came up with a brilliant idea to cover their jersey shirts or numbers, and then for Jen and the cheerleaders to paint their face. That was really, really smart of them to think of that. And for the first time in 3 years, they won a game, which is great. I'm curious how they're going to go along with the season of the game. Like, will Jack be a wide receiver the whole entire third and fourth season? Or will he get injured? Or we know he's already faced a bit of homophobia. He's going to face it more, and he's going to be targeted. And I think that does become a bit of an issue because there's only so much tricks they can do. But they've won a game. I'm curious how many games they'll win and how many losses they'll have. Of course, you know, there's going to be a dance. Probably there usually is a dance, and issues arising from that. I absolutely loved Andy being up and down, having that speech in front of the mirror, and then speak to the principal, and then as soon as he said, well, actually, I want you to do this, she's fine. And she didn't even know her brother won the game. Oh, Andy. She's too hyper-focused on her own self that she forgets people around her. We had, like, a little moment where she revealed, like, how it feels to lose Pacey, but because it was done in front of the mirror, it was like no one else knows. Jack, yeah, great for him. Like, good episode to really, like, drill home what it's going to be like for him with people. And then I absolutely loved every moment with Pacey and Jerry. The banter between them, the fact that they got those two kids to be the mascot and they went off, the fact they're going to work on a boat together. Like, they are genuinely spending the most of the scenes are with those two this season. You know, fixing the boat, their friendship, you can see it building, you can see something building. They have a lot of fun together. I think around Pacey, Joey's able to let loose a little bit. And right now, there clearly is just a friendship, but we're going to see it build, and it's going to come out of nowhere, and we're going to be like, whoa, it's changing. Because we're 4 episodes in, so at some point, it's going to switch. But I love the whole boat thing. I forgot about what the boat was called. I knew it was coming, I just didn't know when. I forgot it was called True Love. And Pacey thinking, it will be fixed in 2 months. Okay, Pacey. And also, where's he going to get the money from? Because he's going to have to start working. I hope we see Bessie at some point. She's really not there this season so far. Hopefully Gail comes back as well. And it was nice to see Grams. Even if she's a little bit sneaky with the head cheerleader, that felt like nightmare inducing there, but them just all leering and lurching over Jen in their bed. And then Henry, oh Henry, poetic Henry, paying $500 for a kiss. I mean, that actually is incredibly sweet. And that felt like the start for them of what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm so curious though, because we ended with Joey watching the video and it felt like maybe it was a let go for her. Like, she was smiling, but it was like things really are different. I don't know where this season is going to go for the other characters so far, because Jen's homecoming queen. And who expected that to happen when you think of season 1, and also how much she hates it. But you know what? Have fun, have the time of your life. You're only young once. And I am so far really enjoying this season. Thank you for watching.